Hello everyone, here's my presentation on how to give a presentation. Now, most of the time when people give a presentation, they are more confident and more focused on it. Now with that, it takes time and practice and knowing exactly what you're talking about. For me, on the other hand, every time I feel like this, as if I am gone crazy, something's wrong with my face, just all out of whack. When giving time and practice and going over the material, I should feel like this, confident, real focused, have my eyes set on a goal, and exactly know what I'm talking about. Now with the presentation, you should always know what you're going to be talking about. You don't want to go crazy, be all over the place. As in this picture here, you just see costumes and kids and trick-or-treating just going from house to house all over the place. Instead of being everywhere, you should know the exact topic that you're talking about and being organized with it. Now having the exact amount of bullet points, pictures, graphs, not having an overabundance of information on a page where the person gets lost while looking at it as you're explaining it. It's directly to the point so that every person in the room or in the audience can actually understand your presentation on every level. Now, with that, you got to have your exact point you're trying to get across, knowing exactly what you're talking about, and it being simple to where you can give it to someone that's never heard of what you're giving your presentation about. That simple. If it's not, that's where you start to lose people and the attention of the people that are there listening to your presentation and watching your slides and reading the information on the slides and listening to the information that you're giving. Now with that, this is why you always keep it simple. To the point, simple. Don't use extravagant words and too many animations and stuff like that. You want to keep it to the point. Yes, it's okay to have transitions and stuff like that to change it up to keep the attention going, but you don't want to have it on every slide for every bullet point. Have it where it's maybe a transition into the next slide as, okay, going from slide 1 to slide 2, a transition into it. Now, once you get done with your presentation, it is always good to do a recap. Do a brief overview of everything that you've done so that if there's any questions or people that didn't quite get it, they'll be able to understand it a little bit better or actually get it at the end of with the recap on how you feel about a presentation. There's one. Make sure you feel confident about it and make sure you know your material. Don't be unorganized. Make sure you have everything in order and you know the order of it's going to be given. You don't want to be giving information and then you skip a slide and you have to backtrack, which it just causes problems. Stay on target or on point. With that, it keeps you focused, along with keeps the audience being able to follow along with your presentation. And like the last bullet point, always give a brief recap on the key points of the stuff that you're giving the presentation over with. Thank you and have a nice day.